All my niggas on the 6, all we do is pop up. Got a 40 with a 30.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the PlugCast. It's Cali Plug. I got a special guest with me, Inky Boy Lex. What up, though?
Man, what's good, man? You know what I'm saying? You know the vibes. I'm right here just chilling, man. Big Poda, big smoke, you know what I'm saying?
As you should.
Tap in with you.
As you should. You've been doing this for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, how's your day going?
Man, my day going good. You know, this rain fucking up a lot of shit.
I know, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking up money, fucking up.
It's going to be cool.
Fucking up the drip, all that. You know what I'm saying? But we needed that rain, man.
Yeah, I know. We did. Motherfuckers in Cali, they don't want to come out when it's raining and shit, especially L.A., Hollywood and shit, too.
We really needed that, though. All these fires going on and all that shit, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely needed this. So if they don't know Inky Boy Lex, can you introduce yourself, bro?
Yeah, man. You know, I'm Inky Boy Lex. I go by Inky Boy. I go by Lex. You know what I'm saying? I'm a upcoming rapper out of Ontario, California, out the IE.
Shout out to the IE, bro.
I'm putting on for the IE, you know, and that's me, man. I'm Inky Boy Lex from the IE, man. That's where I'm from. 6 and Grove, Ontario. I'm pushing it hard. I'm trying to put the IE on the map.
Okay, I mean, you hands down, I listen to your music, bro. You hands down one of the hottest rappers coming out the IE. You know, there's other big rappers that have came out, you know, Hit Boy, Audio Push. There ain't that many names, but, you know, Chris King, you know, that's the homie, too.
Radio Bass.
Radio Bass.
That's pretty much it.
What about Lil Xan, too?
Oh, yeah, he from Riverside, right?
Redlands. Xan
yep,
came out
Xan,
the IE, too. So, if you can tell people, like, growing up in Ontario, what is it like, man? What are the demographics? Is it, you know, some people might, when they think of Ontario, they think of the mall. They think of the Mills Mall. You know, that's what goes through their head. You know, so that's me. When somebody says Ontario, Raising Cane's is there, too.
Yep.
So anytime I'm passing through the guys with Ether or Shoreline or anybody I'm passing through, they like, yo, let's stop at Raising Cane's. Let's stop at Raising Cane's. But, you know, just tell us a little bit about Ontario, bro.
You know, Ontario is a little city. You know, in between Pomona and Fontana, you know, it get real hectic out there.
It does.
You know, and for the people that don't know, I'm from the north side of Ontario. You know what I'm saying? I'm from 6 and Grove. That's basically the last street in Ontario before it turns to Upland. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like you said, when people think about Ontario, they think about the mall or you know, a little shit like that. But there's a lot of shit in Ontario. There's a lot of going on in Ontario. There's a lot of artists coming out of Ontario too. You know, Ontario is just a little city that needs to be heard more.
Tuned up. You got to tune it up. We got to tune it up.
Yeah. And, but, yeah, man, Ontario is low-key kind of a little ghetto city, man.
I know.
You know
hey, bro, I know. People, they sleep on that shit.
Just because we got our own Citizens Bank Arena, our own mall,
yeah, the
our
arena.
own all that shit, Benz dealer, all that, man, that's a little ghetto city, man.
Don't let it fool you, man.
Unterrible.
I never heard that one.
Unterrible, that's what it is.
Hey, yo, I've never heard that one before, man. I fuck with that one, y'all.
Unterrible, man.
Okay, so growing up, if I ask you, what's your nationality? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people definitely wondering. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm American and Puerto Rican.
You speak a little Spanish?
I speak a lot of Spanish.
Oh, that's how you pull the. This how you pull the Latina girls.
Man,
I mean,
yeah,
bro got a bleezy for you right here too. Homie got a bleezy.
Yeah, I'm originally from New York.
Oh, word?
I was born in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to BK.
Raised in the Bronx.
Damn.
I officially moved out here to California 2006. And yeah, man, that's pretty.
How was that move?
It was hard, man. It was hard because I really came out here. I used to be into boxing and shit, so I came out here for, you know, boxing and shit, and I ended up catching a little weed charge.
Oh my God, I don't want to know, bro.
And yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was pretty hard for me to settle in because, you know, New York is a faster lifestyle living.
Yeah, come on.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my both my parents are from they're from Puerto Rico.
Word?
They're from Carolina and San Juan.
Have you been back there since?
Yeah, my little sister born out there. Yeah, so from Carolina and San Juan. I got
a funny story to tell you about San Juan when you're done with that.
I was born in Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying, in New York, so I see it as full Puerto Rican, but some people be like, nah, you New York Rican, you know what I'm saying? But you wasn't born in Puerto Rico or whatever, but I'm full Puerto Rican,
Poppy,
man.
Yo.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to tell you my Puerto Rico story. So I'm 16 years old. My mom marries a new dude, my stepdad. Of course, you know, parents got divorced and shit. So he's like, yo, we're gonna go on a honeymoon. I'm gonna take you on a cruise ship. So I'm like, damn, where we going? He said, we going to the Southern Caribbean. So we get to Puerto Rico. I'm 16 years old. I'm like, I need to get a bag of weed when I'm out here. I'm like, yo, that's my first thing. So, yo, man, I was broke and miserable at the time. Well, my peoples had some money, but like, you know, my pockets were always fucked up and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was mad. You know, I had a fresh polo. I had some shorts, some Nikes, maybe, I don't know, something like that. But tell me why I get there, I start asking for weed. Being a dumbass. My parents go inside the hotel. I give some random people $20. They're like, I'm about to go around the corner. Here, hold my fan. So they give me this fan. Yo, tell me why I'm waiting for like 30, 45 minutes. My parents start getting scared. They're like, where the fuck is he? Yo, I'm like, I can't be out here anymore. I got played. So boom.
So you basically bought a fan for the dub.
I bought a fan for the dub.
You bought the fan for the dub, man.
Yeah, so that's my Puerto Rican story. But listen, there was a mommy who worked at the restaurant, was one of the sexiest females I've ever seen, just a waitress. Just plain sight in the waitress, you know what I'm saying? Natural body. This is before the fake asses and all that shit, man. I'm just telling you, it was ham, man, bro.
Man, people got to realize Puerto Rican females is one of the best Hispanic-looking females, man. It's like, I'm going to tell you like this. It's like mandatory for them to have ass.
Mando.
You know what I'm saying? All Puerto Rican females, they have ass and titty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like mandatory for them to have body.
And popping out them kids, too, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Motherfuckers be fucking like jackrabbits and shit.
Crazy little kids. I'll tell you this, man. Puerto Rican females is one of the craziest, too.
Oh, I already know that. They say
crazy,
that.
man.
Yeah, they say that. Now, growing up, when was your first time trying weed? When's the first time you smoked weed?
All right, so peep this. It's funny. As a kid, like I said, I officially moved to California in 2006. As a kid, you know, from 1998 to 2006, I'd come out here and visit.
Oh, word.
Because my mom, you know, my dad still live in New York. I just had my mom's side of the family out here, like my grandma, cousins, all that.
Okay.
So, I came out here for you know, to visit for 2 months in summer, and mind you, I used to do boxing. I told you, know that. So I had this little job at this donut shop in Pomona. My brother used to date a Cambodian female, and she owned the shop. So
plugged you up at the donut shop. It's like a Scarface story. Bro got a Scarface story. Now he iced the fuck out. Pull it up.
So boom, I'm getting this little cash.
As you should.
I'm still in elementary school, so I'm getting like $30, $40 a day, and that's big bucks to me back then. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Back in the 2000s, you know, $50.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Back then, you know, we didn't have cell phones. They had the answer machines. You remember when you could, please leave a message, and then you could hear them leaving a message, and you could pick up like, oh shit, boom. They were, hey, answer the phone, Callie, pick up the phone. Like, oh shit. So one of my brother's homies had called me. His name was Beans.
Yeah.
No, he didn't call me. He called my brother, and he was like, "Hey, Danny, answer the phone." So I'm just looking at the phone. I'm like, man, I pick up the phone. I'm like, "Hey, what's up, man? Is Lex? You know what I'm saying? Danny's little brother." He's like, "Oh, what's up, man? Where's your brother?" I'm like, "He's not around." I'm like, "Hey, I'm trying to pick up a 5-sack." That was back when Stress was around.
Reggie's.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Did you know your brother was slinging?
Nah.
So this kind of broke into new.
Yeah.
But at the time, you're like, oh, this is a dope deal. This is a drug deal. Was your mind like, what the fuck's going on?
Whoa.
What was you, like 10 years old, 11 years old?
Maybe about 11, 12 years old, maybe 10 years old. But growing up, I always been around drugs. My dad was a big drug dealer and shit like that. So weed wasn't really, you know.
Yeah,
my grandma smoked in front of me.
Yeah,
everything. My grandma smokes right now weed and everything. I was gonna bring her with me.
I know it'd have been dope. You bring on the next one. You gonna bring
the next one I'm gonna bring grandma. You can get her own podcast.
She'll smoke fat ones.
She smoked big things. Anyways, so I'm like, bro, I need a 5-sack. So mind you, the message being recorded. So he's like, all right, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Boom, boom. So I'm over here at the donut shop thinking it's cool. I'm right here smoking. Boom, I get home. My mom's like, oh, come home. So I'm like, all right, boom. I didn't think nothing of it. I get home. She got the belt waiting for me right there. She like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, what? So she played a message, and you could hear me, hey, let me get some stress. Boom, yeah. And my mom whooped my ass. And ever since then, I didn't smoke. I didn't smoke weed middle school, high school, because I was in boxing. I was real into boxing.
Damn.
And finally, like when I finished high school, probably like 6 months later, that's when I really started smoking big weed. But that was the first time I smoked weed, and I got my ass whooped and got caught, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm I'm saying?
Ass beating, got caught. Okay. When was the first time the Kush hit the scene? You started smoking strong, probably after high school and shit.
This I want to say 2010, 2011. I always had a group of friends, you know, and at that time I had just turned 18.
Okay.
So I was the only person with an 18 and went and got a wreck.
Oh yeah, you got wrecked up,
I got
as
a
you
wreck.
should.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
go hit them shops.
So I got a wreck, boom, and I used to go to the shop for the homies.
That's what's called doing a club run. It's like, yo, can you go run inside the club for me?
Yeah.
Yo, here's my money. Yo, go run inside the dispensary, get my shit.
Yeah, you know, so the first Kush I really tried when I went, it was some black
Diamond?
Dahlia or some shit.
Black Delilah or something? I don't
Some
know.
shit like that, Black Dahlia or I don't know, some shit, but that shit had me high as hell. Me and the homies was driving on the freeway. We smoked a blunt of that. I swear to God, we was like 2 hours away from Ontario. We didn't know where the fuck we was at.
Damn.
We was high as hell on the freeway, just driving. We didn't know where the fuck we was going. But it was some Black Dahlia or some shit like that. It was some shit like that. That's the first Kush I really ever tried.
Okay. Now let's talk about the music shit, dude. What you got coming out soon? Like, you got a mixtape, an album?
Yeah, well,
You doing a solo thing? Is it the Inky Boys, like a group? What's going on with that?
Yeah, Inky Boys is a group, you know what I'm saying, and it's brothers, family, you know what I'm saying.
Oh, that's
It's,
dope. That's dope.
People we've been around since, you know, kids and shit like that. Just let the streets
Did
alone.
you start the movement?
Yeah.
Okay, dope.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
I started the whole double SIB movement, you know, and we just basically let that shit alone and just got into the music and you know a lot of other shit. But I had a mixtape. It was supposed to be released November, I believe. It was supposed to be released November. It was called Signed to the Six. And
I like that one.
Yeah, Signed to the Six.
Yeah.
So I ended up holding back on it because I had got in contact with Trapaholics.
Oh yeah, that's the bro right there. Shout outs to Trapaholics.
Yeah, Trapaholics, and I had talked to him about hosting my mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
And he was like, "Man, let's get it in." You know what I'm saying? I'm in Vegas. You know. And I was like, nigga, I'll drive to Vegas.
That shit
you've
been doing
yeah,
that.
but I'll drive to Vegas. You know, on some real shit. So, shout out Trapaholics. I'll probably drop my shit at the end of this month on the 30th. Not the 30th, on the 28th. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you drop it, come back in, bro. You already know, man. What about some visuals? You got some videos about to drop?
Yep, I got a video supposed to drop. It's called About My Chips with my boy True Car.
Okay.
Innovate on the beat. Shout out my nigga Innovate. Yeah, we supposed to be dropping that video, and then I got this little freestyle I just did a few days ago.
Should go
the
hard.
grinding freestyle. I'm finna record that bitch too. That shit, I'm probably gonna drop that one before the one with me and True. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got a few visuals coming.
Okay, man, that's what's up. You got a label, you got a producer. Where you be recording at? Mostly in the O?
Ontario, yeah.
Okay.
I got my own studio.
Dope, man. You doing it.
Yeah,
you fucking doing it, bro.
I got tired of paying other
Yeah.
niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, I still go to other niggas'
Yeah, as you
studio,
should.
professional, you know what I'm saying? Network, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, as we call it, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I go to other studios and network and shit like that, you know, still pay for some cool time. But I got my own studio in Ontario.
Now, what were some of like your inspirations like with the music shit? Like, who did you fuck with the hardest that like made you want to get into rap and music and shit, or just you like listening to or motivate you?
Well, growing up, I was always into music. My dad did like reggaeton rap.
Oh,
you know
for
what I'm
real?
saying? Yeah, so I was always into to music. In my mind, I just had it like, if boxing didn't work, I'm gonna be a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
That's the story.
And that shit. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's playing out pretty good for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm good at it. You know, and
You still got the hands?
oh yeah, man. Come
Hey,
on,
I'm
man,
telling you,
that
probably have
shit,
some
yeah.
stories motherfuckers didn't think you have hands, and boom, you just give them one of those. You know what I mean?
Man, niggas know. Niggas know. Not Inky Boy. Niggas know Lex got hands. You know what I'm saying? I try to leave that shit alone,
I'm
though.
just
You know what I'm
fucking with-
saying?
I ain't trying to provoke it. I'm just having fun, bro. Damn, bro. So you got the mixtape about to drop. Trapaholics about to jump on that. You got the grinding freestyle you just did and shit. And then inspirations. You just said reggaeton, your pops.
My inspiration, I grew up really listening to a lot of 50 Cent.
Okay,
and,
50.
What really inspired me to rap was Chief Keef and Fredo.
Okay.
You know, I used to
R.I.P.
really
Fredo.
R.I.P. Fredo, man. I used to really be into Fredo and all that shit. And I end up, it's crazy because I always wanted to work with 1200, and I'm fucking with that nigga right now.
That's
you know
crazy.
What I'm saying?
It's crazy how
yeah.
you manifested that. You know, they call that the law of attraction. It's like boom.
Yeah, I always just look up to Fredo, and then I end up linking up with him. You know, with like basically like what are they, like you think shit to existence or speak shit to the, and I always wanted to work with 1200, and shout out my nigga Ocho, on the wheelchair. That nigga got me plugged in with 1200, so you know I'm working with that nigga too. But growing up, I really it was like Fredo, you know, Chief Keef, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
YG too. Shout outs to YG. So with the tattoos, man, how many tattoos you got? You know what I'm saying? We talking this Inky Boy talk. You don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know. I lost count like after 56 tattoos.
Damn.
Man. I got my whole.
You made it to the 50s though.
Yeah, I got
past the 50s.
I got my whole chest, my whole arm, half my leg. I got my back across. Shit, my face.
So let's go into the trees and a little bit of the sip. Like, can you live a day without trees, or you go get pretty on the edge? You go get pretty edgy. You might have to.
Somebody gonna end up getting fucked up.
It's end of story.
Hey, I'm gonna be cranky. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you seem pretty functional. I mean, I have other motherfuckers that are just like. I ain't going to say no names on the interviews, but you go see that.
You know, and I know who you know who they are. I know. But, I've been doing this too. I've been doing this shit too long. I got pictures from 2010.
You was cracking seals.
Yeah, you know, I got pictures from 2008, 9. I just posted when on the 10-year challenge. I just posted that shit on. You know, so my body immune. I don't do this shit. Just to look
to
cool
show and make homies. No.
I've been doing this shit, and it's just like, I ain't gonna front. I don't get high no more, but I need it.
Yeah, it's habitat.
Yeah, you know, I try to stop, but I lost weight. I started going, you know.
That's all you got to talk about, bro. Well, listen, man, I appreciate you coming on the PlugCast today, man. Putting on for the IE. You know, there wouldn't be a Cali plug without the IE, so I fuck with all y'all, real talk, and just all the festivals out there. We're going to get you on the next festival. What's your social media handles? People want to reach out, check you out. What's your social media?
You can find me on Instagram, Inky Boy Lex, INKYBOYLEXX. You know what I'm saying? Google me, YouTube me on that.
It's that easy.
You know, on Snap, Inky Lex with 2 X's. Don't forget the 2 X's. Never with 1 X. You know what I'm saying?
What's up? We got any shout outs? Anybody you want to shout out?
I want to give a shout out. All the people I'm working with for my mixtape. I want to give a shout out to my nigga True Car. I want to give a shout out to my nigga Zico's. Shout out to my nigga Swifty Blue. Shout out to my nigga. Shout out to my nigga.
You got a record with him?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I gotta hear that ASAP.
Yeah, I got 2 songs. We haven't dropped it yet. I'm finna put that on the.
Throw it on the Bluetooth after we get done with this PlugCast and shit.
Shout out my nigga T Swiss from So Way Out. My nigga Bucho.
He's about to come through tonight or tomorrow, I think too.
And
I think he's coming through tonight or tomorrow.
Who else, man? I don't really fuck with too many niggas like that.
that's
Shout out
it.
my niggas from Shoreline. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's it, man. With the movement, bro. I appreciate you coming out, man. I'm gonna have you on the next episode when the mixtape drop, bro.
Yep.
That's a wrap, bro. Inky Boy Lex.
Thank you for having me here, man.
Say less, man. Let's get it.
Y'all fuck with my nigga Cali Bud, man.
For sure.
No Colorado. no Rado, man.
On the way, don't pop out. Look, I don't do no monkey nuts and 30s hollowed up, cause I don't want the motherfucking Glocky fucking jamming. No, who say I ain't mad enough? I fell into, I'm out of stamina. Who packing cannon stuff? It's Inky Boy getting that like Dracula.